instinct almost, you know?
Yeah. And I remember on Wyatt's you had those probably from Chelsworth too, you had those throwing knives. Do you remember those?
What's it happening out there?
Because I used to, when you were away at work or whatever, I'd be playing with them in the backyard, throwing them at everything.
Pauline that used to live next door. Pauline and
Touch
the
of
couple next door, the young
At Chelsworth?
Yeah.
The one where Dad planted the fake flowers in
Yes.
there?
Yeah, she's recently just died.
Get this, Haley. We got neighbours, and with like a box of Tide or whatever, you get like these plastic roses and plastic tulips and all this.
Yeah, it was tulips,
So
I think.
we had a ton of those. So the neighbours next door, they're doing this big yard thing, and they plant a whole bunch of bulbs. So that night, Dad goes out with all these plastic plants, and plants them all in their yard. Next day, it's like, oh, they've come up already. Next day.
It was like a whole row of tulips going down a bed.
I remember that distinctly.
When they were young,
Dad did it.
Roland Pauline next door, that young couple next door to us in Chelsea. And they hadn't been married long, they were only young.
Well,
That
who
was when I
that
was
next
young,
door to
before
us
the
at
fun
Wyatt's who
was
got me that lovely
sort of
orange
pounded
pantsuit
out of
and
me.
she worked in fashion or something before I came to Canada.
Where, Chelsea?
No, Wyatt's next door, just before we left for Canada, and I got that lovely burnt orange sort of
Oh,
whole
that's,
pantsuit and
Yeah.
The one's mother, was it, what's the name's mother? The one with the one arm. You know.
oh no, this was next door.
No,
I
next
thought,
door. The
Wyatt's.
guy and his wife, she was
Yeah,
was
she
her,
was
wasn't
something
it?
to do with fashion or
Yeah.
Had the place in the house.
Hello.
He was, what do you call it?
Just cooking Boxing Day dinner. Pretty mama.
So you can redo those on the computer, right?
Yes.
We can enhance them.
Fudging and
Yes.
Yeah.
Airbrushing.
That's right.
Yeah.
A little bit of lifting.
There's a program for
Lift those
everything.
A
girls.
little bit of both.
Yes. Get the shaving off them. Get rid of the jowls. Get the chins.
Let's need the glasses.
I got a picture of me and Lisa with, I don't know, we've got 6 chins between us, I think. It was quite funny.
Yeah, that's why if you ever have people are using their digital camera, you're like, oh, can I look at the pictures after the event?
And then
It's
you
like
quickly delete.
I have a few friends who I
Have you done
won't.
that? Delete the pictures. Somebody else's.
When we lived
If
on
they're my
Wyatt,
close
yeah.
friends.
Just up around the corner. Who was the guy? He had the Jag there. I think he had a sunglass company or something like that. Yeah.
And those exaggerated sort of
Yeah.
style.
He reminded me.
Graves, Chris Graves.
Yeah. He reminded me of Harry Seacombe.
Harry Seacombe. Yeah.
Right, because he was kind of that.
Yes.
You know how big he was, don't you?
Yeah, he was huge.
When I was in the army cadets with him,
Oh, you knew him.
Whenever
way
I
back
think
then?
Oh, I knew him way
of
back
I
then.
think of if I
he
ruled
was
the
like
world.
this
You know that song?
and a tiny nipped-in waist like
So he
that.
was probably just like a
Really
well built.
really dapper and yeah,
Yeah, because he was huge
and
then.
a good-looking
Yeah, 'cause
fella.
what was his name?
Christopher.
Was his son's name Christopher?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, it was.
Graves,
because
yeah.
The surname was Graves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I hung around with his kid.
Is there any more pie
He's
tonight,
like-
Mum?
Pardon?
Any more pie?
Wooden dads and all that. and-
He was in optical, I think.
Yeah, he was in
Made-
sunglasses. They
He
were in
made
the frames.
lenses. They made
No, I
lenses.
thought they made the frame.
Well, maybe they made the frame.
Yeah.
But his brother.
But nice
Oh,
people.
oh, hell of a nice brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then there were the Lagorns there.
The
on
Lagorns, I used to
That
babysit.
was the name I was trying to think of.
They used to drive the big American car, didn't they?
No, they had the
Who was the one
French
down
car.
the street that had American
What,
car?
the Citroen?
They had the
Hello.
Citroen.
That nice one.
Sorry if my videography is not that great, but
Yeah, 'cause they-
new
and he had
camera and I'm
stores
not
and
that
curves as well.
good. So sorry if I make you guys nauseous for watching this.
Was that Peter?
No, Peter was the other one, the two brothers. The other one lived further down, and him